Thank you for calling HSBC Fraud Team. My name is James. How can I help?
James, I'm a little bit confused. Sorry, this is Jan Anderson calling. So basically, I tried to make a payment into this business account yesterday, into my company, Link Payroll Solutions. I made a payment of £1,000. It went through absolutely fine. Then I tried to make a payment of £4,000 and it was flagged up as fraudulent or potentially fraudulent. I then spoke with one of your colleagues this morning for over 40 minutes on the phone, who went through everything with me and had to go through this long script and everything about fraud, which I went through. Then she said she was going to put the payment through again. It's been 5 hours, it hasn't gone through, the money's still in my HSBC account, so I've tried to pay it again, and it's now flagged up again as fraudulent, exactly the same payment onto the same account. James, this is getting very, very confusing. I don't understand why I can't make this payment. Can you please look into it for me? Because this is a payment that we've already established as not being being non-fraudulent.
Okay, I will be needing to look into this one further.
Yeah.
Do you have a text message for that? Text message with a reference number?
Yeah, hold on. Right, so I've got a message here. Reference 18489 Okay, and it's for today's date for Link Payroll Solutions, £4,000, which is the same one that was made yesterday.
Okay, just give me a second here. It's just loading.
No problem.
Okay, here it is. Okay, now since I already have this account of yours here, first can you provide me with your full name?
Mr. Jan Gale Anderson.
Thank you, Mr. Anderson. Your verification date of birth?
1st of the 8th, 1987.
Thank you. And can you give me the first and the third digit of your telephone security number?
04.
So the first is a 0, the third is a 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you for having yourself verified through the telephone security number. Now, so let me just go into this transaction first of yours, which I have to be honest, I got a little confused regarding this one. So first you made a payment earlier today?
No, so I made it,
Yesterday.
So yesterday I wanted to transfer £5,000, okay, from my HSBC account to this new business account that I've set up a new business, and this is a business bank account for that business, okay? So I'm trying to put money into that business so that the business can operate, and it's outstanding and waiting for a payment. So I put £1,000 in as just a tester amount to make sure it went through okay, it went all through fine. So then I put the remaining £4,000 in. The £1,000 was fine, the £4,000 was flagged up as potentially fraudulent. So I called up HSBC this morning, went through all the different checks. We spent, it was like a 25-minute call or something, going through all these different checks. Like, has someone got a gun to your head? Like, no. Is anyone, calling saying they're from the police? No. All these kind of questions. Okay, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about because it's the security protocol that you've got. Even though I explained that this is actually my own business, I completely own this business. And anyway, I explained all of that, but I still had to go through all the security process. Your colleague said, okay, everything's cleared, that's fine, I'm going to process that payment again now, the £4,000. I said, fantastic. But I've just checked, and it's, this was at like 9 o'clock this morning, I've just checked, it's now 2 o'clock. The money's still in HSBC, it's not in the new account. So obviously, I don't see any debit on there or anything, there's no instruction on there to say for it to be sent or anything like that. So I've tried to resend it, thinking obviously she didn't do it. And now it's flagging up as fraudulent again, even though it's exactly the same payment that we've just cleared as not being fraudulent. So I'm very confused, James. I honestly feel like I'm being treated like a bit of a child at the moment by HSBC, not letting me move my money around, and then, this is for a payment that we've already cleared as not. Anyway, look, I've explained the situation, James. Can you now explain to me what's happened, because I'm very, very confused about this right now, and it's actually holding up quite an important payment for me as well.
I see. Okay, let me just try to...
Or is it going to cut off now? Hello? Oh, please don't cut off.
Okay.
Hello.
So, Mr. Anderson?
Yeah.
Here. Now, actually, I was trying to go through to this one as well. So,
Okay.
So basically, you spoke to this, or what I see here is the payment that you've made yesterday. Well, this was last night, or not?
Yeah, it was for last night. Yeah, last night. Yeah, about 5 o'clock,
last
something
night,
like that.
okay.
Yeah.
So this payment that of yours last night was reversed initially, correct?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay, and then after that, you had a colleague of mine redo the payment for you.
Well, she said she did, but there was nothing in, when I checked.
I just needed to confirm that.
Yeah, she said, yeah,
would be the one doing the payment for you.
verbally she said that she did, yeah. I mean, there was nothing actually shown on the account, but
Okay.
verbally she told me she did.
Yes, sir. Okay. Now, Mr. Anderson, what happens here is because we're going to be the ones processing this. We're going to be sending this as a request. Now, if we process payments coming out of your account going to another account, it would be sent as a request. And this request, there's no guarantee that it would be there right away. So that usually takes a lot of time here.
Right.
Now, it's actually much faster if you could have just done the payment yourself, which is now what you have done. However, because they've requested it, there are now £4,000 that I could...
Right, but James, I've been trying to make the payment myself in the first place, James. It's HSBC are the ones that keep blocking it. I just want to make this payment myself and send it straight away. I don't want massive delays, mate. I'm sorry, I can't be waiting hours and hours and hours for your internal process to work when I need this. I needed the money in the account yesterday. It got stopped for fraud. I went through all the checks. She said she was going to process it. I presume that meant immediately. I didn't realise there was going to be hours of delay on there. And so when I checked my account and I saw the money was still in there, I just assumed that it hadn't been done for whatever reason. I understand sometimes someone says they're going to do something and they don't do it. That's fine. So I tried to make the payment again myself. And for it to be flagged as fraudulent again, James, this is not good enough, mate. I'm trying to run a business. I can't have payments not going out to... This is my own business that I own, okay? I need this money into that business now. I've got suppliers waiting for payment on this money. I can't have HSBC honestly messing me around to this degree. It's just really not acceptable. Like, this needs to be sorted out, mate. I can't wait another how many hours for this money to go in. I need it to be unblocked and sent over immediately, please. What are you going to do about this?
Okay. Here...
Do you understand my frustration, mate? Is that, it's gone through all the checks, and then, all I'm trying to do is make a payment. It went through okay the first time, but for some reason the second time it's not okay. This is now the third phone call I've had to make about this single payment, and it's still not in the account. I've still got people calling me saying, "Where's the money?" Do you understand my frustration here? It's really, really, and I've been with you guys for a long time. Yeah.
Yes, I'm sorry to cut you off, but yes, you're already repeating yourself. But
okay,
again, I understand where you're coming from. I know the frustration here. I'm just letting you know what already has happened.
Okay.
Okay. So my colleague did not do anything wrong. It's just possibly the only wrong that she has made was she did not advise a time frame here.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, she should have done. Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
For me, it's a very big information to provide you with a time frame, especially if we're going to be the ones making the payment.
Yes.
Because realistically speaking, we should not be making these payments here because
no.
We're here to look at your payments and question them, not really to make them for customers.
Yeah, I don't understand why that was the case either. But anyway, okay, I get what's happened. What we're going to do about it now?
So what I could do right now is I could try to look if the other payment the first payment could go through right
Yeah.
away, or I could try to discuss this, go through, because it's a new transaction that you've made. This is the dilemma that you have. Because it's a very
You're gonna
new
go.
transaction
You're gonna
that
go
you
through
made.
the You want to
I
go
would
through
be
the
going
anti-fraud
through
script
all the
again.
questions. Yes.
Come on, James. Let's use our logical brains here for a second, mate. I'm so sorry, mate. This
Well,
is
if-
absolutely
if-
tearing my
if
hair
it's
out
so
here.
much- So again, that's why I'm providing you the options here.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
I know that you don't want to go through these questions again, and that's why what I will do is I'm going to be asking for a few minutes here. Let's see if I'd be able to have the first payment go through. Okay?
Thanks. I mean, I don't even mind going through the questions again, as long as at the end of those questions, the money actually gets sent off and reaches the account. I mean, if it takes 15 minutes to hit the account, I'll take that. And if I have to hear all the questions again, I'll hear all the questions again. I mean, it's ridiculous, but I need this money over there, James. I can't wait any longer. You understand?
Let me just work through this one first, so I can't really do this if I have
Okay.
you on the phone.
All right. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Stay in line, okay?
All right. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Oh, by the way, I'm putting it on the solid hold here.
Yeah.
For you.
No, that's fine. I'll hold.
Don't hang up, okay?
No, I won't. Thanks.